I guess since you just played them so recently, what are your takeaways and now that you're getting into film for this week from the last Commanders game and lessons you might have learned, takeaways?
In the first game, on the offensive side of the ball, especially the offensive line, we left a lot of plays on the field just from mental errors, missed assignments, things like that. Obviously, a very, very talented front seven, but we got to eliminate the errors to give ourselves a chance to win.
Hey, Andrew.
How you doing?
Good, good. It wasn't too long ago that you were a rookie and going through your ups and downs and things like that. You obviously overcame them. What do you see from your rookie Evan Neal, who, you know, you're obviously close with, plays on the other side of the line, did not have his best game yesterday. Do you see him and kind of see a little bit of yourself in him, things like that?
Yeah, I think Evan's doing a good job of handling, dealing with some of the difficulties, but I would say it's just not him, the whole offensive line. We feel like we can play better. We can, be able to run the ball better and protect better. So we're all trying to lift each other up. Obviously, it's his rookie years, but we're trying to lean on each other to be better, to make a push for the playoffs.
Do you see any similarities in some of the things maybe he's struggling with and some of the things you struggle with, like kind of this is what rookies have to go through kind of thing?
Yeah, definitely. You're a rookie. You're going against some of the best pass rushers. They're going to do their best to exploit you. And if you do something on film, they're going to do the same thing the next week. And that doesn't just go for him. That goes for, all of us across the board.
Yeah, and one last one. I mean, in the first 5 snaps, you guys gave up 2 sacks.
Mm-hmm.
I think you gave up 1. Evan gave up 1. I mean, is that obviously it got better, but even I'm sure you think the offensive line didn't play great. Well, is that a difficult way to start? And is that like something that kind of maybe you're worried about maybe setting a tone for the game?
It's definitely adversity. And as offensive line, you don't ever want something like that to happen, but we have to do a better job of responding when adversity happens. We're going to play against good fronts. They're talented. They get paid too. So if they make a play, we have to do a good job of, flushing it and being better the next play.
Thank you.
Yep.
Kim Jones.
Hi there. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can.
Awesome. Thank you. Chase Young, it sounds like after he didn't play, in the first go round against the Giants, it sounds like they're targeting this game. How do you approach the addition of him to that front?
Yeah, like I said, it's already a talented front, so adding him just makes it better. Explosive rusher. He plays hard. So we have to do a good job. Don't really know how they're going to use him, as far as like snap counts and stuff like that. But just watch film from last year and his rookie year, just to prepare for that.
You're obviously so young in your career, but it's been a long time since the Giants organization played, in games with these kinds of stakes and these kinds of opportunities, but also consequences. Is that something that permeates the locker room at all? Or do you guys ever mention that kind of stuff to each other?
No, we do. Coach Dable always says what we do in December is what people remember. These games mean the most, and we're blessed to have an opportunity to compete and have an opportunity to play in the playoffs. So we're looking forward to the challenge. Just got to do a good job of executing.
Thank you.
No problem.
Art Stapleton.
Hey, Andrew.
How you doing?
When, you've obviously played in a lot of big games in your college career, and then now you're getting this one. And I would say this is the biggest that you've played in your pro career to this point. You're a pretty cerebral guy. You even keel, kind of just attack the weak. Is there any time this week, do you think, that you'll kind of embrace the emotions of everything? Just misreading that, and you are, a guy who likes to lean into the emotions of the moment and really, fire yourself up in terms of playing that.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like you can get so caught up in the moment and just trying to, prepare and be the best player you can. But like you said, not experiencing something like this for the first 2 years in my career and having an opportunity, I'm definitely, grateful and looking forward to it. But at the same time, I'm focused and I'm motivated on doing everything I can to help the team win.
Is there an appreciation within the team aspect of it that there are guys who are going to be emotional this week? There are other guys who kind of play the role of, have to make sure nobody gets too hot. Is that an important component of this week for this team, especially for the captains to kind of know what buttons to push as far as what guys need to get ready?
Yeah, I think so. You don't want to go out and do something drastic that you haven't been doing all season, but you also want to be focused on, every minute detail, making sure, we're doing our best to put ourselves in a great situation. So just focusing on that and just having, high energy is, I think, the way to do that.
Thanks, Andrew.
Yep.
Jordan Renan.
Hey, Andrew, what's up, man?
What's up?
I'm curious, how much do you guys in the locker room basically see this as a playoff game, given like what the environment is going to be, what the the stakes are, and the fact that the entire football world's kind of going to be watching?
Yeah, we know what's on the line. So you already know the mentality that comes with that. Washington's a great team. Our division is great this year, so we know what this game means, and we're doing our best to prepare for that.
Now, you've been in a lot of big games before at Georgia, obviously, but you haven't been in sort of like a playoff, real type atmosphere, especially on the road,
Right.
At the professional level. What do you kind of expect from that?
I know the environment's going to be crazy, and I know Washington's going to bring it. They want to be in the playoffs just as bad as we do, so it's going to come down to who wants it more and who executes better. So that's what we're focused on and trying to do that on Sunday.
Bob Brookover.
Yeah, Andrew, I'm just wondering, do you feel like you guys can make the playoffs if you don't win the game, or do you almost feel like if this is the game you have to have if you really want to be in the playoffs?
Yeah, I'm not really looking, past Washington right now. That's really my main focus. Any game we play, we want to win. Obviously, this one means a lot more, so we're focused on getting this one, and we'll worry about the rest of the season after this game.
And even though it was a tie, that last game, did you feel like you guys gave one away that it was right there within your grasp, up 7? It seemed like there were so many plays where it could have been over. Did you, at the end of that day, did it almost feel like a loss?
It's frustrating when you put yourself in a position to be up on a team and pull out a win against a divisional opponent. You want to be able to do that, and we didn't do enough to get that done. So we're just going back through that film, watching that just to see what we can clean up, what we can do better to get the win on Sunday.